I accidentally left the game open from the stream I did last time. So it says I spent 31 hours playing this game, and it's like, yeah, no, that never happened. Anyway, Ryder, given the amount of high impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Standing, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outwards, take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds, then switch sides. I kind of want to do these just to like try them out because I feel like that'd be really fun. It's too bad I don't have a cam because I would totally do it. Vera's embrace. Lying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor, push your hips forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. Matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Yeah, I'm gonna need vids for this because I honestly, that last one kind of confuses me. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. Who's this? Oh, Drek. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drek has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked. Thank you, Drek. At least that's really nice of you, actually. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into our code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all to spend lets you use a coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water temp overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. What if I do? What if I want to, okay? Read all the reports about the Remnant Vault. Sounds dangerous as hell. You keep being just lucky enough. My hunter's manuals would say luck is a balance beam between you and the enemy. But are the Remnant even our enemies, like the Ket, or just defending what's theirs? Passed on a warning to Bradley and the others at Podromos. Not enough to scare them, just so they know that what they might be mining down into. If Sam estimates are right, that vault could stretch under most of the continental shelf. Makes you wonder, what could dig a hole that big? Pyjack. Oh, yeah. Okay. To Ryder from Herrick. It was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjack, what humans call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life. I keep saying shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59. No baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Dr. Aradana. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. Nigel, yeah, okay. Dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together. But knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and talk to everyone. Again.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Whoa. Okay, I don't like these options because I feel the same way because I don't really feel the same way. But I don't want to say there's no higher power. I'm not that much of an asshole about it. Like, yo, if she wants to believe that, she can believe that. I'm not gonna fucking. That's so rude. Like, honestly, there's no, like. That bothers me. Those responses bother me. I'm gonna use this.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence.
Oh my god.
And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
Yes, believe what you want. Yes, there we go.
You are welcome to your beliefs. It's good to have different voices on the team.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
I was like, I'm glad it let me say that, because I was like, I did not agree with either of those responses.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Yeah. Oh, I can ask her about her faith? Terraforming.
What do you know about the remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Your faith.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist?
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist. An inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
Okay.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
Yeah. Okay. I have no problem if she believes in God or whatever. That's her thing. She is more than entitled to that opinion.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning
Or
up that
belief.
repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Great talk.
What can I do for you?
You and Gil are fighting. Hey, listen, I might bang Gil later, so I'm gonna need you to chill.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
Oh, I'll talk to him.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Okie dokie. Hey, Lexi.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Crew morale.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Oh my god.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
He doesn't need me.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Oh, I'll mention it.
Thanks for the insight. How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okie dokie. Oh, wow. Oh, these look amazing. Max ammo is only 1? How is that possible? What? Okay. Wow, it does more damage than the Ass Master, and it's an SMG. That's crazy. But once again, with the max ammo, like, what? Oh, is it like... Maybe it's infinite, and that's why it's saying that. Because it's like the clip size, it says this, but yet this. It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. When clip empties, restore 25% shields on enemy killed. Yo, that actually sounds really fucking cool. I want that. Oh, this is the one that... I think this gun should be an assault rifle, because honestly, with the damage and the fire rate, it just seems more like an assault rifle than a shotgun to me. But everything else about it is like, wow. Like, that's why I think it should be an assault rifle, because this is like assault rifle status here. But it does seem kind of... Let's compare it to the assault rifle, actually. Yeah, it's a little heavier, but not by much. And then you have the fact it does more damage. Clip size. Yeah, but it's still considered a shotgun, which is just strange to me. If I go in here...
Just some light scatter from Ice in the Scourge.
I'll recalibrate the sensors for bloody nuisance cloud.
Oh, and also... Okay, so I have a bunch of new shit now. Hopefully. Supposedly. Now that I have the full version of the game, and I have the Super Deluxe Edition or whatever.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Roshan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
No trouble is idea. We like trouble here.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
Steve!
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
It's hard to be on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
I understand why you left.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Oh shit, it just pushed me out. Neckmore. Or Knackmore.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Sure. I'm totally down for that. Why can't we talk about Sam? What?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost.
Sam and I are a package deal.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I like her. Yeah, I do like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
I love Krogan. They've always been one of my favorite species since the beginning of Mass Effect because fucking Rex was my homeboy in the beginning. I loved Rex. So I'm always like interested in talking to them. Combat experience. Yeah, sure.
So about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
It ain't luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
You know Vetra?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I'm inclined to believe that. She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Assholes. Okay.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Hey, that's good.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
That's awesome. Oh shit, okay. War stories. Didn't we just ask that? Okay, sure.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I have one now, so I'll find out.
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Okay. Nexus Uprising.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Cash?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
Ooh.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things
And
up.
without Tan's
The way I
racism.
see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Hey, I would love to help you.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Oh shit, what?
Yeah?
Do you call everyone kid? Don't call me kid.
Is everyone a kid to you?
Well, yeah.
When you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
I don't care if he calls me kid. Are you fucking kidding me? I appreciate. Drac and PB are officially, on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus, had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just want to check in publicly about what I said. What? Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Next time maybe empty it first. Dinner tonight, null entry. Sorry everyone, I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations are unpacked yet. Got you covered, Callow. There is soup in the galley. Dextro and Levo for me. And fruit cocktail. What is that? And to think we might have left port without you. Cool. I kind of like being able to see their little conversations that they have. Liam! Oh, I thought that was the couch. I was like, Liam, did you really bring the couch out? After we spent all that work. Damn.
I hear this joker beat you in poker too.
Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
A gloating Brody.
It was a close game.
Did give me a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
Watch it.
Get him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out.
Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
No thanks. I need my creds. And my clothes. And both my kidneys.
Whoa. You're in the crates.
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
My skill.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
I hate that. I just wish they would give me a goddamn opinion. It's like they're allowed to have their own opinions. I'm not gonna get mad.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
That's why it's an adventure. Some intel is classified. What?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Plans are useless. Find a home. Ooh.
Like you said, we had no idea what Helios was really like. What good's a plan?
Adapting to problems as they come up. I like that.
Yeah.
Good. Since you're probably gonna have front row seats to me winging it.
Looking forward to the show.
Anyone's... Oh, nope. I want to ask that, but I don't like that it's a romance option, so I'm not going to, unfortunately.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
That makes me sad because I really would like to know. Sometimes you can ask someone if they're single without it being, trying to suck the dick or their vagina. Ass out, what up?
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Ah, ah, ah.
Good talking to
Nothing
you.
apparently.
Anytime.
Wow, that's fucking rude. Special delivery was. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So that's where it is. Oh. Oh my god, that's another Plants vs. Zombies thing. That's a Z7 mech. Oh my god. Okay. Email terminal. Ooh. Dear Ryder, I'm grateful for our talk earlier. Even if we ended up disagreeing, debate can be invigorating. What? Archive. It's like, I wasn't disagreeing.
Hello, Ryder. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
That's great. Oh, I can talk to him. Sam's location. Humor.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Hey!
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Hey, I thought it was funny. Okay, bitch.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SamNode on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Excuse me. Quantum what?
Let's say, hypothetically, I was out sick the day they taught quantum... embezzlement communism.
Via entangled subatomic particles, it's possible to conduct secure and instantaneous communication across great distances. It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
Memory triggers.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Well, I still have one more on Eos, but apparently the radiation will lighten up eventually. So if I'm just patient, I'll be able to get it and do all of the other missions that I have to do.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SamNode technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Cool.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
So now I really want to try out that new, as long as it doesn't piss me off like last time, the new hoodie. Oh, thank God it changed its color for me. Oh, thank you. Oh, so nice. Yeah. Select. Cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's cute.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
Yay!
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes.
You're
Roses
a romantic.
in Helios.
First food, then flowers. No, I like that idea.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
That was cold of her. Yeah, that was kind of rude.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden.
Did you bring any?
I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Move on, Cora. Oh, I don't want to tell her that. That's so rude. None of this is fair. That also just sounds kind of like bratty-ish. God, sometimes they give you options that are just like the worst possible fucking options. None of this is fair.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Well, we'll certainly try. It's always weird how I'm like right up against them when I ask. The Asari Arc. Oh shit, wait, what?
How's the search for the Asari Arc going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Damn it.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay. So where? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm liking this. I feel like we should just have it here. We should have it everywhere. I want to see plants everywhere on this ship. Oh, the escape pods are over here. So is that where she is? Because I haven't actually seen Peavy.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Slow down, will you? Not sticking around?
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You should try sleeping more.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's all I need to know. Not buying it.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm number one!
Oh my god.
Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got
it. Did I like... what the... Okay, like the animations... What? Are you using the forest, PB? What the fuck is she doing? It looked like I fell asleep at the end of the conversation. Like my eyes just like...
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Oh shit, here we go.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Well, there's nothing really wrong with that, though.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right. Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
My turn to talk?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I might. Oh, God. I was like standing up on her. Okay. That should be everyone. Yeah, interesting. We can't go further yet. That's fine with me. Like I said, I have a bunch of shit to do on the Nexus anyway.